Now, Fry is calling me. Hey, fella. Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Good. What you up to?
Good. Well, you know, I'm just kind of chillaxing. Actually, I'm over by Captain Val's home. You know, we're just hanging out. You know, we tend to hang out off duty a lot.
Yeah.
But I noticed it was getting kind of dark, and you know, and just wanted to call you and wish you a good night. And we drink a little bit of beer. You know, we do some stuff around the house.
Mm-hmm. You ain't driving.
No.
You have your service weapons in a safe.
I have my pistol on me. I always carry around my pistol.
Okay, how about let's put that in Val's gun safe? Val?
Hey, Wells, listen, if you're feeling jealous, you're free to come on down. And
Yeah.
before you ask, yes, we will put our vehicles, or our guns, in the gun safe.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, you feel free to come on down, check out the whips.
I will. Disregard, I'm gonna respond code 2 to latest 91.
Okay, 55, we got 2 people in the yard. I'm gonna go ahead and check it out.
Adam 34, Mike.
5x5, Charlie 4OB 23 on scene.
Fuck nuggets. What is this?
Hey,
I
fellas.
gotta put my beer down for this
Can
one.
I help you,
Yeah.
Commander?
How's it
Hey,
going?
Hey, what's going on?
What you guys up to?
You know.
Chilling, hanging out.
Sam
Being
28
friends.
Being friends?
Being friends, man.
Pet code 4 back
So-
Beautiful day. Beautiful cars.
You guys are drinking beer?
I mean, I
haven't
was,
had
yeah.
a sip of anything yet. Yeah.
I've been,
You haven't?
know.
I made sure that Fry put his gun in the safe.
Do you put yours? Or... No, I guess you...
didn't put mine in there yet because I haven't had a
Yeah,
drink of
okay,
anything
yeah,
yet.
good.
do you
These
own
are
this
your
land?
vehicles. Hold up.
I do
One
own
question at a
this
time.
land.
One
Adam
question at
33,
a
I'll be
time.
responding to that latest
we bought it.
911 call.
Okay, so Val, I'm gonna ask you since you're sober. These are vehicles, right?
The
This one's
black
mine.
one behind you and the blue one over by the garage is mine. This one is Fry's behind me.
Okay, so if we were to check them up on the good old
Yes, sir.
system, it'll pop up.
On the
Oh,
good
yeah.
old type system, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
All right, officer, would you like to help me with this?
Yeah. Which car you want to take?
I'll
take
take
the
the
black one back
purple
here.
one first, and then
The black one
Purple.
doesn't have front plates, and by the state of San Andreas law, I'm not actually required to have front plates. I just need rear plates.
yep,
Both of
perfect.
them have rear plates.
Okay, yep.
Yep. Okay. So you have rear plates. Okay, I'll check
I
that
do
then.
have rear plates on both of them.
Okay, so Val, you have your firearm on you?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm willing to bet that they're gonna say something about that black car.
What's wrong with the black car?
You wouldn't be surprised.
It
They
was
always
just
find something to say
recently.
something
It
about.
was just recently registered, so the DMV is probably still going to say that it's
Still
has its
processing?
stock. That it still has its
Oh.
stock color, which was blue. I bought it blue
Okay.
and then repainted it black.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And I didn't edit it to the DMV
Okay,
because
okay, yeah, I
DMV's closed
understand.
today because of a tornado warning or some shit.
Yeah, I heard a tornado came through here and knocked the power out.
Okay, Val, I want you to be dead serious with me. You sure that vehicle's registered? The purple
The
one?
Which one?
Yep.
Which one? This one right here?
No,
This blue
not
one?
your, not yours.
Charlie 4. Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, just hold on.
You know, he has a name. His name
I'm
isn't Charlie Ford.
99% sure that it is registered. Is it not coming back in the system?
No. Do you guys want
Let's
to
just
try
put it
again?
this way.
I
Both of
don't
them
I
are
don't
not.
I don't
Let me-
I
let me
don't
see.
drive it.
Let me try.
That one should be, and I know that one. 4 miles.
Okay,
on the
but Val-
odometer.
That blue one? I'm not talking about that blue one. I'm talking about
I
this
know.
black
I'm
one
talking
back here.
that black
you just
one
bought
I
that one.
bought today. Like
Okay.
today, I bought
Before that storm came in, I actually brought him to the DMV before the storm rolled in, And
Yeah,
then
he brought me
as
to the PDM.
I
and
checked
then
this
marked
one
my
as well,
bangers.
and this one's not popping up either.
This
Which
one?
one? This
Okay,
one?
Then you're
What?
then there's something.
Nope,
then
that
you're
one
doing
is-
Say
something
then.
wrong with that.
No.
You're bugging. then.
What's that one is popping up?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It,
It
it's
wasn't
registered.
coming up for me, but
Do you want to try the purple one?
Maybe you need a new MDT.
Yeah.
Purple.
Purple. Who's fucking car?
The blue
Say,
one,
where is-
whatever.
There you go.
Jeez.
There you go.
Okay, so
I'm gonna
also,
fucking double
Fry,
check,
Val,
I
I'm
guess.
pretty sure this
What?
isn't your house. What you guys doing
This
here?
is my house.
I was gonna say
I
this is most
just-
definitely his house.
Check it.
I'm just,
check
visiting.
properties
I'm
under
a
my
visitor.
name.
And I
Oh,
was granted permission to be on the property.
Realty fraud. I know this house is registered.
okay,
do
yep,
not
yep,
tell me
it
that,
is,
son.
okay, yeah.
There
What
we
is that?
go.
So, it's registered?
You think we're just pulling up in a random house and just starting
No.
working on
Actually,
vehicles?
Okay, Fry,
You know,
shut it.
you never know.
So,
Oh, whoa,
whoa. Okay, you're not an officer right now, so don't even. Okay, so-
I'm not talking to this office.
Fellas, do you know why we're here?
No, we don't.
Okay, well, first off, we got 911 reports saying there are 2 individuals that have that are trespassing on their property and might have stolen vehicles.
On whose property?
Okay.
This one right here. So,
I mean, I recently moved in, so they probably don't know me because I don't exactly make myself known in the community because.
I was gonna say,
Yep,
do you have a
okay,
Karen
but
around
the
here?
moment they-
once
the
you
moment-
buy a property, wouldn't they get yeeted out of it? Would they not?
Who's they?
The original homeowners before they sold it.
The original
I mean-
homeowner is God knows where. Him and his family are God knows where.
I mean, couldn't it have been
Yeah,
a,
but-
it couldn't have been a neighbor who called maybe? Because I know at his last house, his neighbors didn't like him either.
Yeah, no. But she was a Karen.
I was gonna say, yeah, it wasn't, yeah, didn't Karen.
She was a Karen. Not.
Okay, so
Maybe
if you
it's
think it
not
was a
Papa.
neighbor calling because you haven't greeted them yet, which neighbor do you think it was?
Honestly, from the background checks I've run, literally could be like the house that is down the street, 7064.
I mean, I was gonna say, unless
Kinda
it was them
bitch.
over there because they could see
Or-
us.
Yeah, that's
very well have been them.
that's the only one that would make
Or-
sense because if it was the one down the road, they would have to be purposely
They could've
like
seen-
right next to the gate.
Well, they could have seen
They could have
anything.
seen Fry pulling in.
I was gonna say they probably could have saw me pulling in. I think we were revving a little bit, like I was
We were
revving mine,
revving
you
the
know.
engines.
As you know,
Okay,
I mean, look at the car. Look at the. You're gonna tell me that you have this nice of a car
No.
registered to you, and you're not gonna
I
rev
mean,
it?
It's private
Yeah.
property. It's broad daylight. Who the fuck
Also,
is
by
going-
we were revving it, you mean Val?
No, both of us were
No,
revving.
I was
he
revving.
was revving this. I was revving both
Okay.
of my cars.
Well,
Yeah, I'm too poor to afford 2 cars. I can only afford 1. They don't pay me enough.
and
Don't
you
worry about
own this house?
Fry,
I do
he
own
does
this.
own
We
it.
already
Okay,
figured
so-
out that we
Yeah,
do.
we got that. past
Fry,
5
be
minutes
honest with
ago.
me. Did you
Huh.
have the drinks before you revved it?
Would it matter since I'm on private property and I didn't drive it on public roadway?
Mm.
Technically, you're still behind the wheel. So.
Yeah, still operating a motor vehicle.
So it would be against the law.
So let's see. So I had 1 sip in the garage, moved my car over here, and then we were talking about.
One sip
Stuff
of
about-
what? One sip of what?
I had 1 sip of beer,
Okay.
piss monster to be exact. That, and then you guys.
Okay, so
Okay.
how much should you drink? How much is that
One
sip
beer.
you're
I
talking about here?
just said a sip. Like, you know, you take a bottle and you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like I didn't chug it down. I look like a normal
Okay,
beer
well,
sip.
sips
Never
can
drank
be
a
a
beer
little bit
before?
different to different
beer
people.
sip.
You know what I'm saying?
beer
so
sip.
that's why I'm asking. Okay.
A beer sip.
Okay.
You know how, like, a wine has a
Like
wine sip, a
drinking-
beer has a
like
beer sip.
drinking one of those freshly cold drinks. Kind
Yeah.
of.
Exactly.
Okay.
Quick one.
Exactly. Not
So-
shotgun.
Now- Go
I
ahead.
want if I knew that he was gonna be, if I knew he was going to be drinking heavily, I would have had him give me the keys.
Okay, perfect. I
smart
mean,
enough.
you did tell him to put his gun in the safe, which I told him, but he would refuse.
I
Anyways,
didn't refuse.
you refused.
I hung up. I hung up.
Yeah, exactly.
Told you
Anyways.
if you were jealous, you could check out the cars.
Okay, well, you guys are officers yourself. I'm gonna have you stay here, and we're gonna talk
Okay.
to the neighbors, okay?
Oh,
That's
have
fine.
fun.
So I looked up that one back there, the blue car, and it did not come up. It's
Yep,
if
same.
you want to look it up, you can. It's JMY 833.
No, I tried myself. It didn't pop up. What about this one?
And this one did not come up for Kevin.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Okay.
Alright.
I need to talk to my officer. You just stay back.
Yeah, go talk,
What's? Get back over here. Sorry, what were you? So you said these two weren't registered?
Yeah, so the blue one doesn't
My
come
God,
up,
Val.
and this black one doesn't come up either, so...
I need another officer to 8250. So
Did they give you proof that they own this house?
Kevin's,
or-
get down there, please.
No.
No, Kevin's.
I don't want to.
Go! It's a pursuit, damn it! I'll get drunk fry to go. Oh my God. Okay, so
Did you get proof
God.
that he owns this car?
Which
Or
one?
Not the car, but the house?
Yeah, it is registered under Val's name.
Okay.
If you don't know who Val is, he is the captain. I'm sure you know
Yeah.
who he is.
That kind of makes sense, but that blue one,
what
they're
is-
saying it's registered,
what
it's
is-
not. So,
What is the plate on that one?
this one, let me check.
Yeah.
It's Adam Sam B 826.
Hey, I'm here because I'm making sure that nothing happens to this car because I told
No. Where'd Val go?
he had to go do something upstairs quick. I'm trying to contact him.
Can you get him back down here, please?
Yeah, let me see. Let me give him
Okay, yeah, it comes out. Oh, would you like to talk with the neighbors just across the street while I keep an eye on these two?
Yeah, what do you want me to ask him here?
Alright, just so you know.
Ask them about these
Just
fellas.
so you know.
You did. All these are registered, plus the house. I'm having our deputy Woods go ask the neighbors right across the street if they called about you guys. But yeah, Fry, I'm gonna let this slide since it's on your property or Val's property.
This
Just
is my
don't.
property.
Don't op. And plus, you were just revving. Just don't.
What?
You said you were revving the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's technically operating a vehicle under the influence.
Oh.
However, since it was one beer, and
Not
you were
even. One
and you
sip.
weren't
One sip. How does a man get drunk off a sip?
that's I said I'm gonna let that charge go. I need to see.
So,
So
in theory, once we
Fry-
wrap this whole thing up,
Fry-
I should be able to drive then again, hey?
Why are you?
well, I'd have to
Are you-
breathalyzer
Yeah,
you
two
first.
What? What?
I'll don't worry. I'll handle.
You can breathalyze me.
Okay.
This will be under 0.
All right, what's up?
So they said that they were the ones that called 911, and they said there was no way people like them could afford cars and a house like that.
Okay.
Oh, they said that? They said
Yep.
no. Wait a
Cam,
minute.
No,
there's
Val,
nothing out
Val,
here. I'll be
Val,
careful.
stop.
Who said that?
Hey, let's calm it down, boys. Let's
Yeah.
calm it
Whoa,
down.
I know.
Boys.
I know.
Who said it?
I know. Bro.
Tell us. I'm gonna throw a chicken sandwich at him.
No,
throw a
don't.
chicken sandwich.
Do you want to go in cuffs?
I don't listen.
I'll gladly
Cam,
detain
you're
you.
not to that shots fired call.
Oh my God.
Just so
I
you
don't
know,
37
I make
traffic.
more money than
Also,
you
I
probably
got
do in
breathalyzed.
5
I'm good
years,
to
you
go.
old hag.
See, you're over here trying to.
blew a
okay, alright,
0.03.
Yeah. See, I'm fine.
Okay.
I can drive.
Okay. Woods, if you just want to tell them.
Tell him to scram.
God. No. Okay, how about, can you guys go over there?
Can we go away? Yeah. Let's go to the pool.
Let's go to no, not to the pool.
Yeah, what's going on?
Yeah, so if you just want to warn them, saying, or tell them saying that this is their property, these are their vehicles, and, or these are their vehicles, they in fact do live here, we've checked all that.
Okay,
We checked out the
So,
paperwork.
Have you checked that blue card? Did they give you the paperwork on that one?
I found
Just
all
to
of
make
it.
sure.
Yeah, I
Okay.
found all of it. It was under Val's name.
So you want me to?
Hey, sorry about that.
Jeez.
Yeah, you want to come in? Come on in. Come on in.
Okay.
Come on in. Come on in. Make yourself
Yeah.
at home. Take your shoes off.
Take my
Why
shoes.
am I saying all this? I'm not even the owner of the house.
Yeah, you have your shoes on anyways. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're letting the neighbor know. I'm not telling you which one because you guys are gonna do something stupid.
All
not
I
gonna do
was gonna do was
anything.
bake her a fresh pie and tell her
I was
making
gonna,
more money than
and I was gonna
5
bring
years.
I was gonna bring a chicken sandwich to her with
Oh,
a
well.
candle in it.
Perfect. He can explain what he did.
Okay, explain.
Okay, so we went over there and I warned the neighbor over there, not to be calling for the same thing. Okay, so we shouldn't be having any calls about that, and I talked to her about it. So
It was a she who called.
yes, and
Those women. It's always the women.
It's always them, yeah. What's her name? Karen with 3 E's.
Sam 28.
3 E's.
Because the last house that he was at,
We probably should get an
there was
ID
a Karen
offer.
with 2 E's. Oh, and just to confirm, I am allowed to drive, right, Elsie?
What did he blow again?
Accept it. Accept it.
0.03.
Hell yeah,
You
brother.
stay safe. Don't
door
fuck
hug.
Yeah.
die.
I mean, I got shot when we got called to that shots fired, but
Lovely.
I'm
Don't
alive,
fucking
so-
die again.
We love holding your blood on us.
okay, that's it. Yeah, don't do anything stupid, please.
Hey, I'm sick of the feeling I have in my gut. Putting in work and not making enough. Buried alive and I'm covered in blood. Knowing the blood and it came from the cut. Sick of the feeling I'm missing your touch. Yesterday it was all good, now it's fucked. Feel like the goal was to share it together, but now that you gone, what's the point of the hunt? Feel like I'm